Alright, welcome to Sorry If I Spit When I Speak. A few days ago, Dr. Hodgie made a very hurtful and offensive statement about Andy Dalton, suggesting that the Cincinnati Bengals can save a lot of money by cutting him and moving on to Jeff Driscoll. Needless to say, there was an uproar in the comments section of that video, and DNH Sports had to hire a full-time HR representative. Now, Andy Dalton obviously has achieved a lot as a Bengals quarterback and is set to break a lot of franchise records. He's also, though, been a fantastic member of the Cincinnati community. So, Dr. Hodgie, do you have anything you want to say to our fans and to Mr. Andy Dalton, who's watching right now at home with his wife and his kids?
I mean, no. I mean, what do you want from me, man? I mean, you want me lie? You want me be a liar?
Yeah, I was kind of worried that was how this would go, and I know I'm not very good at convincing you as a
brainwashing.
I haven't been ever since I pushed you to buy that diamond-studded Kijana Carter jersey. So I decided to bring in a self-proclaimed Daltoner, Mr. Logan Baker, to set you straight.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and give Hodgie some hope, man. I mean, Andy, he's struggled in the playoffs. That's the narrative, right? But Peyton Manning struggled in the playoffs too. I mean, he had a worse performance through his first 3 games, and then it took him 4 more postseasons before he finally won it. I mean, Matt Ryan had 4 out of 5 playoff losses, and then took another 4 years before he ever made it to the playoffs again. I'm sure there was tons of people who were saying, let's go move on from Matt Ryan, but he was the MVP in 2016.
You know, we got to hurry up a little bit because I got like 8 Dalton jokes I need to get out before the end of the show. But look, these Daltoners, you guys, you go over the same facts. You know, yeah, I kind of wish Dalton were a Matt Ryan or a Peyton Manning, but he's really not. He's really not. Ryan threw 9 touchdowns in his first 4 playoff appearances. That's 9 times as many as Dalton, by the way. He completed 65% or more of his passes in 3 of his first 4 appearances. Dalton has never hit a percentage like that in the postseason. Okay, let's go to Manning. When did Manning win his first playoff game? Was he 30? Was he 29? No, he was 27. Dalton's going to be 31 ripe years old before the next playoff start, and he still hasn't won a playoff game. Manning threw 9 touchdowns, and that was in his 4th playoff appearance. Dalton has thrown 1 his entire playoff career. Okay. Now let's go to the regular season. Manning in his 7th season threw 49 touchdowns. That's twice as many as Dalton has thrown in his 7th season, 25, which was last season. So
look, Hodgie, I know what you're saying, man. That Andy's what he is. That he's not going to get any better. But that's just not what happens sometimes. I mean, look at Alex Smith in San Francisco. They knew what Alex was. They knew that he was a safe quarterback and that he wasn't going to, go to that next level. They moved on from him. But look what he did with Kansas City. And what changed last year that all of a sudden made this safe, short, quarterback, short yardage quarterback suddenly be a deep ball elite passer? Tariq Hill. John Ross can be the Tariq Hill for Andy Dalton.
Oh man, John Ross, not a Tariq Hill. Look, Smith threw 9 touchdowns and 0 interceptions in his first 3 playoff games. Dalton was quite a good quarterback when it came to throwing at the other team. He threw 1 touchdown and 6 interceptions in 4 playoff games. The man shuts down in the postseason. He shuts down under the spotlight. It's not something that I say out of hate. I love the guy. We have sat down and talked. We have done the laughs, he and I. It's just I got to call them as I see them. I've said that many times. I have to call them as I see them. That's what it's on my job description. I'm not saying, look, Logie. I'm not saying that Dalton's not good. I'm saying he's not good enough. He's got certain positive qualities, but winning and throwing the ball well are not among those qualities. He gives and he gives.
Look, Hodgie, let me try to win you over just as Dalton wins people over. It's going to take some faith to see into the future and trust that we are going to make it. But let me do something for you right now. And just as Andy wins people over, I want to win you over with charity. And I want to donate to the Puppet Fund because I love you guys. I love this show. And I want, as John wrote this past week, the realists to look that there are real scenarios where in the future Andy could be better. And why not look at the better run game with Mixon and potential deep ball with John Ross? So I want to donate to your guys' fund. And know what? I'm challenging all the Dalton fans out there. We're going to donate $14. And you'll see how many Dalton fans there really are.
Wow. Logan, I'm touched. My heart, it's feeling things that it's never felt before. I kind of see what you mean. I kind of feel like I'm loving Andy Dalton at this moment that you're giving money to my show.
Well, if it's going to get you puppets, then you'll love him a lot.
I know. And maybe the problem isn't Dalton, I mean, I look at myself, I look at my life. I'm overweight. I've been dealing with that all my life. I've got, I get uglier every day, and everybody knows that. So, maybe I've been dumping my negative feelings, Bengals feelings, on poor Andy. So I don't know. I mean.
Well, look, Hodgie, there's lots of people who like to dump their negative feelings. So if you want to say, Hodgie, you're not alone. We like to hate on, trash on Andy too. Maybe you can. You're a Teddy Bridgewater guy. Donate $5. Let Hodgie know he's not by himself. Maybe you're really on Hodgie's train and you're a Driscoll guy. Go ahead and donate $6.
I love this.
That'll do something.
I love this man, Logan. I really like this guy, Logan.
Yeah, I think this was a fantastic conversation. Very fruitful. Thank you for coming on the show, Logan.
Thank you.
All right, so I just want to get this straight. Hodgie, you are done being negative about Andy Dalton.
I'm done, man. I mean, the generosity, the what's the word I'm looking for? Money that I have seen from these Dalton supporters. I mean, I'm done, man. If these guys are gonna pay the bills, who am I to say no? I'm with you, Andy. I'm with you. Let's rocket our way to the top, you red rocket. I'm with you all the way.
Yeah, and speaking of rocketing to the top, we have improved our show significantly thanks to an amazing new logo for DNH Sports. And we have Kasia Kasterik, a super fan from Poland, to thank for that. So thank you, Kasia, and she's going to continue improving the graphics and the aesthetics of our show. Very kind of her.
Very kind. And I want to piggyback on that and give a shout out to Mark Elmerica for making a $10 contribution to our puppet fund. Sir, I want to have a moment of silence to honor you. And there it was.
Yeah, that was precisely a moment.
Yes.
So yes, thank you, Mark. And as you know, if you subscribe and you leave a comment saying something you like about me or Hodgie, you will be entered in a contest to win an original drawing each week. And this week's winner, the first ever, is David Radloff, who actually donated $50 to the Puppet Fund. And it's, of course, not a condition anymore for you to donate to be entered in the raffle, but you can, if you like. You can go to gofundme.com/dhsports. David will be receiving original drawings used in the very first episode of Sorry If I Spit When I Speak, and they are entitled Hodgie Can't Believe It, Daddy Takes a Call, and on the back he will get bonus drawings.
Oh my gosh, classic.
Yes, he will get bonus drawings entitled Hodgie Waiting and Daddy Speaks into the mic.
Oh my gosh, collectible.
Congratulations, David, and I apologize for the water stains, but I have to stay hydrated to do the show.
Sure, and we all hope it's water. David, make sure to keep those beautiful collectibles bagged, boarded, and sprayed. Because I'm going to tell you something. In 50 years, they're going to be auctioning those off at Sotheby's, man. So.
Yes, and we have other prizes as well, including our starting lineup figures from my personal collection. All you have to do to win those is say which one of the players you like the most, Jeff Blake, Carl Pickens, or Corey Dillon, and we will be giving out one every month. If you want to support the show on a monthly basis, you can go to our Patreon site, patreon.com/dhsports, and we have multiple tiers. If you join the elite tier, that is the AJ Green tier, you will have the opportunity to appear on our show. Does it get much better than that? I don't think so.
Me neither.
Thank you for listening. We will see you next time. This week.